it's Meg from the Poulsbo Library. Today we are going to be making our own bird feeders, or perhaps squirrel feeders if your squirrels are as clever as mine. They stole the last bird feeder that I made, so think about a good squirrel-proof place to hang your bird feeder. More on that later. We're going to be using supplies that you hopefully already have in your house. We will need an empty toilet paper roll, a hole punch. Now I know that not everyone may have a hole punch, so you can use something else provided you have adult supervision with you. I used a screwdriver last time, but again, if you use something other than a hole punch, do it with adult supervision. We will need 2 sticks. We'll need some twine or perhaps a ribbon. This is going to be used to hang our bird feeders, so if you want it fancier, then you feel free to use a ribbon. Some peanut butter and a knife to spread it with, and some bird seed. I don't have bird seed, so I am actually going to be using some sunflower seeds and a container to put the bird seed in. Now, grown-ups, depending on the type of peanut butter that you have, you may need to assist at that part. It could get messy. Now feel free to pause this video to go grab all of your items. So our first step is to punch holes in the toilet paper roll with your hole punch. We need 2 at the top, and then we need 4 at the bottom. This is so we can insert the sticks in those ones at the bottom here, and they become the perches that the birds will actually be sitting on as they are munching on our bird feeders. So you can actually even put the sticks in to test it out to make sure that those holes are right. And then you pull them out and set them aside. And then we will be taking our bird seed and putting it in our extra container here, and then setting that aside. Now, the next part is the bit of the messy part. We are going to be taking our peanut butter and covering our toilet paper roll with it. Now, this is where you may want to have a grown-up to help out, or maybe grown-ups, you just might want to do this part. Again, depends on the type of peanut butter you have. So now we cover our toilet paper roll with peanut butter, and it might get a bit messy here. You want to be covering the whole thing. Now you take the seeds that you have put in their container and our peanut butter covered toilet paper roll. We combine the two. So you nestle it inside here. You really kind of make sure that you're sprinkling seeds over on top. Maybe you need a little bit more from your jar. You just put them in, roll it around, really press it down here to make sure that these seeds are sticking and that they're gonna stay stuck. Once it is completely covered, then we assemble it together. I like to start with the stick perches. Sometimes it can be a little challenging to find exactly where those holes were and to make sure that those sticks are fitting in the way that you want them to. And there we go. And then I put our second one through. And there we have these. And now we take our twine or our ribbon, whichever you decided you wanted to use, and we thread it through the holes. 1 and 2. And now you can have this be as long as you want, all the way like this, short like that. You just tie a knot through. And there you go. Just like that. And now we have our own homemade bird feeder. Perhaps you want to hang it on a tree branch, on a hook, wherever you think is the best place for it to go to feed the birds that you see in your yard. Now just make sure that you keep a watch out for those pesky, clever squirrels. They might also think your bird feeder is just the perfect treat for them. I hope everyone is staying safe, happy, and healthy. Have a great day. See you soon.